Okay, so welcome everybody. Welcome to today's session. And this is going to be awesome because as I was tuning into the group energy this time, it's a lot around visibility, how we all want to feel heard more, seen more, and we all really want to expand. So it's an amazing session. Now, how I run these sessions is that I'll do a little bit of a group reading first. We'll settle into where we are at, we'll understand that. And then the major part here is actually just doing a healing. Okay. Maybe some of you don't really know me, so I'll introduce myself. I am Kanika. I'm an energy coach and an Akashic Records reader. And truly, when I do these sessions, it is me that you are listening to, talking to. I'm the person in the body, but I have a full team and they help me out with everything. And I tune in messages that way. So I am looking at the Akashic Records of the collective. This is like the energetic field around all of us that contains pieces of us, information about us, and it contains information about our entire lives, our souls, and our relationships as well. So, whatever you want to do, whether you want to have more money, whether you want to have more visibility, everything is in this space. Okay. All right. I'm just seeing. So, today's session is very much on breaking through the energetic ceilings and literally all the doubts and everything. That's what I was picking up as I looked at this group. So, if you wanted to comment in the chat and let me know what's really going on for you and what you really want to heal today, what you want to work through today, I can take that. I'll just give you a minute to put that in because whatever the ceilings are, you want to break that. I'll take a minute, stop, and you can just put your comments there for whatever comes to you, whatever is the shift that you want to have in your life. It's okay, people. All right. Tell me a little bit about what's really happening with you. Are you wanting shifts in the business? Because I will see that and I'll tune that as well. But are you wanting shifts in your personal lives? Just maybe even those broad topics, because that's what then I'll bring into the meditation today. Okay, so we've got someone who's wanting to move from anxiety and depression and suicidal thoughts. And you are not alone. I am so glad that you are here. If I can offer you any inspiration, I started from that place as well. There was a time, well, when I was in my mid 30s, um, on internet, everything looked beautiful. If you saw my Facebook feed or if you saw LinkedIn feed, everything was perfect. I had a beautiful married life. We were going on fantastic holidays. I had my son. I had a good career. It looked all good. And inside, I felt really broken. And I think life wanted to teach me a lesson. And so I remember being at that time and feeling really disconnected. I was pregnant then with my daughter. Um, and I lost her at 31 weeks. It wasn't even bad pregnancy per se, but I just was very depressed at the time. I was very disconnected. I was understanding the more and more of the facade really that I was living in. And so the whole pregnancy was very tough. And then one day I woke up and I just did not feel her in my body. I did not feel her moving. So I went to the doctors and I found out that she has no heartbeat. So 31 weeks is a long time and the baby is fully formed. So I had to give birth to a stillborn child. And I'm sharing this because this was the darkest time of my life. Dark, dark, dark. As dark as it could be, like that time, holding her and then also coming back home without her was that place where I could not escape from how hard life was for me. It was literally in the face, you know. Previously, I could have numbed myself. I could have sort of escaped in some sense. Whereas now, I just couldn't. Um, but she was the light. And she brought the light in there because I wanted to really connect with her. I was feeling very guilty as a mom. And as a mom, I really wanted to, well, reach out to my daughter, understand what happened, why she came into life, and then why she didn't. Um, and in that process, I connected with the universe. I connected with energy healing. I started learning around Akashic records. So she was the most beautiful blessing. What I learned from her also was when I had a connection with her, it was a little bit like this meeting, like how you and I are chatting today. It was very similar, where I spoke with her and I asked her, what happened? Why didn't you come into my life? Why did you come in? And then why did you decide not to come in? And she said that I had an agreement with her beforehand that if I was wasting my lifetime, she would just come and knock me and tell me, like, hey, wake up, wake up, wake up, right? um, so that I felt was very beautiful. And now this is why I share the story, because for all of you, if you are going through whatever tough time, know this. I know this with very deep resonance in my heart, that whatever happens, wherever you feel like, oh my God, I'm just really being pushed and I just cannot stretch out faster, I have seen it over and over again that that is exactly the place where life is trying to enter in. So don't feel like, hey, I'm depressed, I'm compressed. Feel like, well, this is your moment to shine, and this is where you're going to break from here. So I see a lot of shine for everybody here, a lot of expansion. Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks, people, for all the comments. And yeah, thank you for telling us where you're from. Okay, let's move into the next thing. Um, I got these wrong. All right. I wanted to first do an energy reading for the group and just see where we are all at. That helps me see what's really happening. Yeah, I'm reading your content, reading your comments here. Will you be giving a personal reading as well? I'm doing more a group reading because my intention for these live energy healings always is that it is in the highest growth for all of us. That we all come out with the highest healing, the highest activation. So, if you have any comments right now, if there are particular things that you would like me to dive in during the rest of the session, you can do that. Right now, I'm just going to tune into a group reading. And what we might also do is let's just open up the space. Let's everybody get settled, and I'll do my reading after that. Okay, so just wherever you are, if you want to take a quick break, water break, you really need to run to the toilet or get some water, that's okay. Just do that. We just start getting cozy, nice and comfortable in the space that you are here. And you can be sitting, you can be lying down, whatever feels okay to you, that's all right. And we can all imagine that we are sitting in a circle because I'm holding the space for you in a nice open circle. And the reason we hold space in a circle is because circle is like this endless line, right? Nothing goes out of the circle. So we all sit together. We all have the sacred circle that we are all sitting in. All our intentions right now, even if you've not put them in the chat, whatever healing and activation you want, that can all come in right now. Just start bringing that up. What would you like? In the center of our circle, we've got a sacred flame. And the color today is yellow. Yellow, a lot of yellow and red. So there's a lot of inner growth, inner sun, like questions around career, questions around what should we do that are floating around. But that's good. We've got this fire. Fire is very cleansing. So already by being in this space, you are getting a healing. Wherever you feel like things are hard, that's okay. Just sit and breathe for now. Nothing to do. Nice deep breath. Let it really go in all the way into your body, all the way right through your legs, through your tummy, through your hand, through your chest, neck, and head. Just inhale in deeply and then exhale out the heaviness. And so below, for all of us, we've got Gaia, and she's lovingly holding space for each of us. So we are all sitting in her palms of her hands, like little kids, just like little babies, little people right now. So just imagine you're sitting in her space. Great. She's holding you. And we've got void holding space for us as well. Void is this antimatter where everything in the universe gets created. You know, when you see photographs of the universe, you see this darkish, purplish tinge where all the stars get born, the galaxies get born. All the life and rebirth happens in this space. So we've got a void connected with us. And just breathe, just let go. Just bring yourself here. And on top, we've got our sun. So this is the sun of our solar system. And it's shining bright. It's looking at your shine and giving you a nice smile. And you can smile back. You can go, hey, hello, I'm here. And then we've got source on top. This is the point of origination from where we all started. This is what you might think of as the divine, the universe, God, the supreme being, whatever that word is for you. That divinity is here as well. And all the gods, the goddesses, the archangels who are supporting all of us, they're there as well. And all the other stars that support each of us, they're all here as well. So just breathe. And you can just enjoy the sacred space. And now our circle is getting bigger. We have more people coming in. So we've got our ancestors behind us. Your ancestors who support you. And they're not just the ancestors you know. They're ancestors from lifetimes beyond that are gathering around for us. All supporting you, all blessing you. You might even feel something on your shoulders right now, some of them tapping you, anchoring you more deeply into the earth. We've got the ancients, the elementals, the keepers of the oceans, the gardens, the trees, the lakes, all the lifetimes, all the life on earth. They're all here with us as well. And then we've got another circle with more spirit guides, with our soul families. So this is such a good mix. Oh, and Mercury planet wants to show up. So she wants to help us. He wants to help us with a lot of communication and truth. All right, so we welcome that into our space. And right outside for us, we've got a giant wall of water. So water is flowing up, making a nice big wall, and then forming a dome above. And then below the surface, that dome is being held by the earth and void. So we are in a nice sacred space. You are held here, you are loved, and you can just be, you can just breathe. And your stresses, your heaviness is starting to get cleaned away. There's nothing for you to do. Just sit, just relax. Okay, and let me look at the group. What do we want here? Okay, so I'm sensing that a lot of us are wanting to do things in our lives and we feel blocked. So, this is where you feel blocked either in terms of your career or in terms of your business. Well, same thing, but expressing yourself. And in that sense, the steps feel very heavy. It feels like you have to do a lot of work and you get a lot less result. And as I tap into that energy and explore what's really happening, why is life feeling so hard? There are two main things that are coming up. First of all, the sense of worth. Like, how worthy am I? There is a overflowing feeling that people around are not understanding the true essence and the true spark. So there is a lot of friction. And it is also then impacting your own feeling of you feeling good about yourself, of you feeling like you are capable because others don't seem to see it that way. So the innate faith that life's going to work out, that things are going to work out, that I am okay, that's fractured, but that's okay. We will look at that during the healing and activation. And there's lack of love. Like, I'm not receiving love, I'm not receiving support, I feel alone. I feel like I've got this massive mountain to carry. I have a lot of responsibilities. Okay, the group that we have today, and it's always great how it works out. You all really know, while all of this is true, you all really know that there is a very strong internal spark in you. You all know that you're meant for something that's a lot bigger than what these life challengers are showing you right now. But there's this disconnect. There's this disconnect around what you're feeling and where you want to go. And that also causes a lot more discomfort inside you because you understand how good you are at the same point as well. You understand that you have a lot more light, but also the way in which you will do your work, that's different. That, there's something that is more efficient about you. Your messaging is more different. The way you do things, that's a lot different. You understand that there's meaning, that there is worth in you, in what you will bring to the table. And the disconnect that you feel is, well, I understand this is how good I am, but why doesn't everyone else understand that around me? So there's a level of impatience as well, that I know I'm so good and this is where I need to go. And then it feels as if even to take the first step, you have to cross like 100 hurdles. So that's the bigger disconnect. But this is the great thing. You already have that spark in you. So during the activation, we will look at bringing more of this together, like really reconnecting you with the spark, reconnecting you with your inner drive, with your inner passion, making all these things a lot easier, the steps that you have to take, making all of that a lot easier, so that your transformation to light, your transformation to expansion, and whatever you want to do, that is a lot easier. Okay, that sounds like a good feel for the reading. There's nothing else that's coming through for the group. So I'll open my eyes for a minute and let me know, how did that resonate in terms of the group reading, and how are you feeling? Is there something that's still going on with you that we haven't covered? Was it spot on? Was it a miss? What happened? Ah, thank you. Okay, it's good. It's good always how the stuff works. Oh, I feel like you know me. Well, we are all connected. We are all connected with energy. Okay, beautiful. I feel like we are all also ready for our activation. Okay, let's go ahead and just do that. While we're already in this space, I think everybody is just ready. Okay, so you can close your eyes again if you want to. If you feel better opening your eyes, that's okay as well. Just get comfortable. If you feel like moving and shaking your body, that's okay as well. Because a lot of times, even while you are just listening to the messages, it can get really activating at the same time. This is a high frequency vibration. So even when you are just here, a lot of things can start shifting for you. So that's good. Just get into the space. And if you've just joined us here recently, that's okay as well. You don't need to know what happened, but let us just say that we are going to do a nice healing and activation now. And our intent really is to step into our next level of expansion, to clear out the energetic blocks that we have and bring in more growth. We all want to really understand how to really go into our shine, how to have the world understand more, how to have the world understand us more, but also really tap into our own inner worth, our own spark. Okay. So go ahead and take a nice deep breath and just settle into the space. And right where you are sitting, so this would be just the base of your spine, just where your bottom is, just around that place. Imagine there is a red flame inside you, a nice red flame. And don't worry, it's not heating you, it's not causing you damage, but it's a cleansing, sacred flame. And what this flame is starting to do, because there's a lot of heaviness in the group, it's starting to take away the energies where you feel you are not seen. The flame's just getting stronger and stronger, and it's taking away those limiting beliefs and the doubts. So you can even imagine a paper in front of you. Think of the intent that you want to do. What is it you want to create? And now, here, I'm asking you to write down on the paper all the doubts around your intent. Maybe you want to have a new job, you want to start a new project. I want you to write down your doubts or your fears. I'm afraid that it will change things. I'm afraid that people will not like me. I'm afraid that I won't be successful. I'm afraid that there will be no customers, there will be no demand, there will be no jobs for me. I'm afraid that no one will understand me. I'm afraid that I will be alone. And it's okay, just take a moment, just keep writing all your doubts, all your fears. If you have more, you can bring those here as well. And now you can take this paper, you can tear it, and in the center we've got a flame as well. This flame is a yellow flame, so we are all sitting in a circle. In the center of the circle, we've got this yellow flame with a little bit of orange and red. And you can just take the paper and put that in this flame. You're just releasing all your doubts, all your fears. And then place both hands in this area. So they will be a little bit below your belly button. As you put your hands, you can just imagine that the energy from the sun, from source, and all the stars above, that is golden, and it might even have its own hues for you, that is starting to flow through your body, and it's coming all the way right where your hands are, right in the center of your spine. It's running and it's going all the way to the base of your spine, and then getting distributed in your legs and out through your feet. Just imagine that flow. You can keep putting your hands, and with the red flame that you have inside, it's cleaning away more and more blocks. And the divine energy that's coming into you, that's getting a lot stronger. And then from earth and void below, there's more energy that's flowing in. So this is green and purple in color. And just imagine that starting to flow through, coming into the same point, just right where your hands are. Just imagine it's all coming into your root chakra, really cleaning the whole space. And your root chakra is becoming a lot bigger. It's getting cleaned up. And you can say, I allow light inside me. I release all the darkness. I release the fears and the doubts. Because divine light is flowing through me. And that is the source of all that I do, of all that I have. This divine light is abundant. And so am I. I claim it. Just breathe. The red flame for the group is getting a lot bigger. So you're doing a lot of clearing right now, clearing a lot of the doubts. Good. Now move up. Put your hands on your belly. So we're cleaning both the second chakra and the third chakra at the same time. Now just allow the golden light from up above, from the stars, from source, from universe, from God, however you want to call them, and all the stars in the cosmos that want to help you. That light's coming in, that golden light is coming in, it's shining through your belly, it's shining through your reproductive organs. I'm cleaning out all the doubts, all the fears, all the questions there. And then Earth's got her hand, and Mother Earth is lovingly taking away all the places where you might have criticized yourself, where you might have judged yourself. So just let that go. There's this beautiful golden beam that's coming into your belly and your reproductive organs, and beautiful gold and purple light that's coming from below. Just allow that to become a lot bigger. And what I'm seeing happening for the group is that for each of you, your second chakra and your third chakra, they're all starting to get activated. Just breathe, just allow. And say, I release. I release the fears. I release the limits that bind me. And I connect myself to divine light. I connect myself to divine abundance. I release myself from darkness. And I welcome my own light. And as you say this, I want you to start looking at the red flame that you'd started with. You know, the red flame that was placed right at the bottom where you were sitting. And notice how that red flame is becoming a lot bigger. It doesn't have only red hues now. It has orange. It has yellow. It's becoming a lot bigger. This is your inner light. So you say, I claim my inner light. And really focus on the word claim. Like say that loud. Say that till you mean it. I claim my inner light. It's not a please, I claim my inner light. It's not that. It's I claim my inner light because it's yours. I claim my divine right to be in the light. I claim my divine light. And watch your inner flame get bigger and bigger. And you guys, you've got a lot of healing guides here working with you, with each of you I can see. So just breathe, just keep putting your hands here. If you're feeling anything in your body, whether you're feeling hot or cold, that's okay. You can just take a nice deep breath. There's a lot of work happening. And just go, I claim my light. I claim my light. I claim my shine. I claim my right to be seen and heard. I claim my right to be as I am. Let your inner light continue expanding. And at this stage, there might be a lot of people that you're thinking of that are coming to your head. And I want you to know that the space is being held, so they are walking away. That their judgment, their criticism of you, that is all starting to go away. And in front of you, in your mind's eye, you might also notice that you are in a cage, and maybe it's fully there, you feel 100% caged, or maybe there are still those wires. Some of them are broken, but some of the wires are still there. So I want you to start taking the sticks, the wires, and just start pushing them out of your space. You can even just take the whole cage, have that intent, take the whole cage and put that into the flame in the center of our circle. Just claim space for yourself. And imagine yourself getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like you're not tiny, you're not medium size, you're not even just large. Let yourself get bigger. Breathe. Just allow light to come through. And if you feel like you are still stuck within the darkness, you have this channel of light coming on the top, the golden light and the light from source and stars. And this channel, you can just widen it. You can make the flow a lot faster. Just let that really pour down. The gold color, like gold honey, it's just really pouring down. It's a big shower that's coming in you. And then from the earth and void, you're getting green light and purple light. Let that come through you as well. Flow right into you in these areas. And let it just open up any of the clogged pores where light was not going through. You just make it a lot bigger, a lot more visible. And as you do that, you'll notice that in your mind's eye, you are getting bigger. The area around you is getting a lot more lit up as well. Just allow that. You can say, I welcome my divine light. I welcome light to flow through me. Put your hands out and welcome it. Not fighting it. This light is going to flow through you. So just allow the light to come in through you. It's going to clean away all the darkness, the heaviness, the heavier emotions. And what this light is doing, it's recalibrating every single cell, bringing it to a much higher vibration, bringing you back to your divine spark and light. Just allow that to happen. Just open your hands and receive. And now, as we move upwards, you can place your hands in the center of your chest if you feel like that. Just around your higher heart, just around your collarbones, a little bit below that. And imagine all the light coming in here, filling up your heart chakra. The flame inside you, that's getting a lot bigger as well. And you'll notice that in the heart chakra, there's some other blocks. Maybe in your mind's eye, you feel like there's some pillows. Maybe there's some other shadows of people. And you can just tell them that, hey, my space, I want light now. So you can go and you can guide them here. You can tell them to come into this fire here. Because when they come here, they'll also get their light. But you can claim your space, and your space can be really lit up. And you want to glow, like really bring the light in. And let your light inside start glowing. Inside the heart chakra, there's this magnet that attracts everything to you. This is the magnet that brings all your reality, whatever's really happening in your life or not happening, that's coming from this magnet. So I want you to look at this magnet. And maybe this magnet is a little dusty. Maybe it looks as if it's lost its sheen and shine. Maybe it's covered with other things. So the golden and bright, pristine light that's coming from the stars above, the source and the sun, that's going to start falling on your heart chakra and this magnet. And also the light from the source and the earth, that's going to come up here as well. And see how it's really coming onto your heart chakra, onto this magnet, onto this crystal. And it is recalibrating your heart chakra, almost quite literally. Like it's defragmenting the crystal, taking out every single particle by particle and really going through everything. Clearing all the inner layers and then carefully assembling it back, placing that magnet back so it's shiny. So it's not looking old and rusty anymore. So it's lit up and there's light coming out from your heart chakra. So you were starting to look a lot more like a candle now. A candle that lights in the darkness. A candle that's got light. Just claim that light. And you can again say, I claim my light. I welcome divine light flowing through me. I'm a channel of divine light. I welcome light and abundance into me. I'm made of light and abundance. And so it is. And notice how the space in your heart chakra is starting to get cleared away. As you feel yourself becoming more of this candle, the space around you is starting to get cleaned away as well. There's more and more light around you. You can take a nice deep breath and exhale. I can see the group's feeling a little heavy. A good sort of heavy. Like there's a lot of stuff that's happening spiritually. But then in the body, it feels like, okay, I just got a shift. What happened here? So take a nice deep breath, exhale out, move your body if you have to, and welcome in more light. And look at your inner flame. We started with the red flame at the bottom. Then it became a little orange, a little yellow. It was expanding. And now notice it's becoming even bigger inside you. And let it rise up and up and up. And I want you to put so much attention into it and bring so much light into your inner light so that it starts glowing even more, going up all the way till your throat chakra. And let this light now start flowing through you, through your hands. And you don't have to do anything. You can just increase the flow of the divine light that's coming on top. Imagine there's a tap, and you just turn the tap so that you can let more of the divine light come in through you. And there's energy that's flowing in from your feet as well, from the earth and the void. So imagine that there are taps there, and you go and you open the taps even more, bringing in more of the love and compassion and abundance from the void and earth into you. Just let it really come in all the way into your heart chakra. And look at the magnet inside your heart chakra. Look at how shiny it is. Maybe even the crystal for you becomes a lot bigger. That's such wonderful news. So let it get bigger, let it get shinier. Claim it. This is yours. Good work. And now we're moving up to a throat chakra. So this is where we express, this is where we are able to see. This is where we start putting the words. This is where whatever idea we have, whatever next thing you want to do, whether that is a job, whether that is expanding your business, whether that is having a little bit more of you in your relationships, this is where you start putting the words together. This is where you start sharing that this is who I want to be. So there is a very strong beam of blue and indigo light that is falling on each one of you, on your throat, and it's starting to clear away a lot of blackish energy. Places where you've been told not to speak up, where you've been told to do things in a different way than you really wanted to. Places where you've had to be little, be smaller than who you are. You had to hide because you were a little bit too much. Where you had ideas, but your ideas were shut down because they would be way too radical or not useful. And what this blue light is doing right now, it's just taking away all those black shackles. So I want you to place your hand on your throat. You can just imagine the divine light flowing through here. It's a gold light coming from up above, light from the source and the stars coming from up above, light from the earth and void coming up here. And it is all intensifying in your throat and cleaning, expanding, activating your throat chakra for truth so that you can be seen and heard as you are without force, but be understood with compassion. And it's taking away that false illusion of fear. And I want you to say, I claim my divine light. I claim my truth. I claim my authenticity. I claim my right to be seen and heard. And just notice how the light inside you is starting to get a lot stronger and higher as well. It's starting to move up through the throat chakra. You can give it more space if it feels like it's darker. Just allow it to really rise up, go inside you. And there are guides who are working around you, with you. And you can just have this intention that you want to release all that limits you. And they're working with you to pick all that stuff out from your space and activate you to your highest truth and light. Take a nice deep breath. Just allow the activation to happen. Your inner flame is starting to get a lot more blue here as it reaches the throat chakra. Just breathe, just let the healing and activation happen. Just let the codes come through you. Now we move on. So we are moving on to your sixth chakra and your seventh chakra. So that's the center of your head and the top of your crown, or a little bit above your crown. But you can just put your hands on your forehead and on the top of your head. And just allow the gold light to come in. Allow this shiny, sparkling white light to come in from up above. And it's starting to clear away all the darkness, all the areas where you're not feeling really connected, all the place where you're feeling like you are alone. It's taking that away and it's bringing that divine support in. Just allow this healing to happen. You'll notice your inner flame starts to expand. And now we've got the healing guides. And Archangel Gabriel, he's working with us today. And he's passing a shiny platinum helix through all of us, through all of our bodies, upgrading for each of us our DNA itself. It's disconnecting us from the darker limits, from the darker thoughts, from anxiety, from depression. It's disconnecting us from the doubts, from the fears, from the judgments, from the control. And it's really spiraling, moving through all of us, and then reconnecting us to light, to expansion, to consciousness, to awareness, to knowingness. This helix is continuing to just spin in both directions. So just allow that to happen. You might just really notice a lot of energy flowing through you. It's just tremendously clearing. Just sit and breathe, and you'll notice more and more energy flowing through you. This is divine energy. And now what it's doing is the areas where you feel like you are separate, where you feel like you are alone, where you don't have that connection, it's cleaning and right those areas. It's sending you love, it's sending you support. So I want you to allow that light into you, all these divine energies to really flow through you, and say, I am supported. And keep saying, I am supported. You can move your hands and say that, but say it till it becomes your truth. I am supported. And let this divine light run through you everywhere, from the top, from the bottom. Let it really run through you. Feel it inside you, feel it within you, feel it within all your chakras, feel it running in the 1 trillion cells in your body or more. But notice how supported you are. So just say, I am supported. Allow yourself to connect. Allow yourself to touch and feel the support, to accept the support. Maybe some of you feel really teary at this point because you felt so alone. And that's okay. But it's yours now. Just accept the support. Really allow it to come through you. I accept divine light. I welcome divine light. I'm not alone. I'm supported. I am loved. I am deeply cherished. Allow that to flow through you. You'll notice that as you do this for the group, I'm seeing the whole channel becomes a lot wider, a lot clearer. And just sit with this for a moment. Just allow this to come through you. Okay, and then when you feel ready, you can go ahead and slowly open your eyes. And then tell me, how was it for you? How are you feeling now? How did you feel before and how are you feeling now? You've done some massive shifting today. Anyone wants to share? You can unmute and chat if you want to, or if you can just type something into the chat, that's okay as well.
I feel relaxed.
Yeah, there was a lot of energy shift. Like the group, the energy that we had in the beginning and the energy that we have now, it is just so different. But that's why you were all called in, because you were ready for that expansion as well. Great stuff. Anyone else? Okay, all right. I feel like we are all just zenned out, which is a good thing. It's a lovely start to your day. So I just have a very quick um, offer for you, that if you wanted to go in deeper and you wanted to understand what's really going on with your life, how we might just be able to look at things together, you can book a free clarity call with me. What I do in this session is I look at the energetic blocks that are going on with you. It's not a healing session, but I point you to what is the main story that's going on behind what you're experiencing and what you can clear up to be in the next level of expansion. So you've got the link there and the QR code there if you feel like doing that. And then if you want to connect with me on social media, I am at Kanika Energy Coach. Um, so we can always be in touch. You can always share your questions or comments with me. All right. But right now I'm here. And if anyone wants to share anything, where they're at, or anything else, I'm all ears. Oh, thank you, Sonia. Glad you felt good. All right, people, then I will be in touch with you later on. Thank you so much for your time today. Let's see, I'll just close the circle quickly. And all the angelic beings, everyone who is supporting us, they're all going as well. They will be with you, by the way, if you want to really tune into this energy. If you ever feel like you need an energy pick me up, you can just transport yourself to this place. Spirit has no boundaries of time and space. And you will be right here. You'll get that healing again. All right. So the circle's now closed and you're open to go on with your days. Thank you so much for being with me today. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Kanika.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.